I'm Alex, and you're watching The Palm Off, a programme that cuts the wheat from the chaff and gives you the chaff. Very much the chaff. Speaking of which, I can't believe it's actually come to this. There's actually been so much news, I'm actually going to have to dedicate a whole episode to the subject I prefer to avoid. Yup, Josie Cunningham, our favourite social freeloader, the one with those picturesque NHS tits, the one who wishes to astonish us with her endless talents. Acting, modelling, storytelling, she's got it all. So this time this one subject comes packed full of news. Enough news to pack out even the juiciest Woman's Weekly. Some good, some fucked up, some downright fucking disgusting, and some bloody hilarious. Oh, she spared us no expense. So, let's start with the good. Josie, Britain's most hated woman, gave birth to a little baby girl. And I would like to wholeheartedly congratulate her for what is naturally the most beautiful gift to any family. I know she's watching, I expect she's a big fan. And you know, we're going to celebrate this, because this is the baby she originally wanted to abort. Abort so she could bring her twatty behaviour to our TV screens. Fortunately for us, and certainly little baby Grace, Big Brother said no. This is the pregnancy she openly smoked through, drank and didn't give two shiny shites about, until she realised she was having a little girl, and not a boy, for all the difference that makes. Anyway, amazingly, through all of that, little baby Grace is healthy, and good luck to her. She's gonna need it. Turkey Twizzler, anyone? So, let's crank the fucked upness up a notch. It was originally thought that she was knocked up by one of her paying punters. Oh yeah, that's another one of her talents. But that on its own isn't a money-making story. Cue Premiership footballer and Hull City captain Curtis Davis. This respectable athlete was dragged into the fold. And he's the father. Ka-ching. Oh, and then he wasn't. Because she then found that the man for the prior 18 months wasn't even a footballer at all. But an imposter. And a bad lookalike apparently. 18 months! 18 months of cheap dinners and crap jewellery. How didn't she realise? Then again, our classy Josie is probably more than happy with a posh bit of Nando's, followed by a nobbing in the back of a dated BMW. So now that little baby Grace has arrived, it's now apparent that she doesn't look like either one of the thought-to-be fathers. Meaning that Josie has had to admit that there's a third man in the equation. There's nothing like airing your dirty linen in public, eh? We've had sex punters, homeless men, liars. Only Rolf Harris could be worse than any of those. Why would she need to keep this third man quiet? Oh yeah, this one's her best mate's fella. It must be her lifestyle and the company she keeps that makes her so bloody attractive. Well, it's a real thinker anyway. One thing she has got is creativity, because she had the idea to send Christmas cards to each of the potential fathers, to pass on her best holiday greetings and to tell them whether or not they're the dad. Now, I've been crapping myself about this, and I've actually avoided opening it. She always had a way with words. Fuck it, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna open it. Thank fuck for that. I'm so happy. But apparently she even fucked that up and put the paternity details in the wrong card. When she realised, Josie said, "My life actually feels like an episode of EastEnders. Why is nothing simple?" Because Josie, let's just say living comes slightly easier to those who engage the grey matter. Or if you want to get romantic about life, shit in, shit out. Another disgusting story in the world of Cunningham. Just as I'm getting bored of it all, another story comes up, and it's fucking filthier than the last. Josie, in her wisdom, mother of three, scary thought, suggested that breastfeeding is vile and borderline incest. Strange, I thought biology was one of her better subjects. And those inflatable titties, that's right, those horrible NHS footballs, actually instead belong to her boyfriend. But which one? She's a sensitive soul, she doesn't like to get them out. Unless, of course, there's some money to be made. Imagine the disappointment when she felt she should cancel those £10,000 front row seat tickets to watch her give birth. Still, I did get a refund. So her latest mammary-themed venture was to sell off her breast milk to perverts. She reckons she can express around 30 ounces a day, which I think is around a litre, earning her £300 a day or £2,100 a week. Now, I'm no expert, but surely that's pretty optimistic. Surely one piss too many and she'll be anemic before the week's out. And is it even legal? At least we have the comfort in knowing that the cows we get our milk from don't consume fags, alcohol or swallow semen. Actually, I've got a glass here. The first thing you notice is the texture. It's a bit synthetic. It's a taste that feels like it's owed something, and probably quite bitter for the lack of it. Sadly, for all its loud packaging, it's not very sharp, and really fucking bland. Perhaps like cream soda. On the surface smells great. Tastes like shit. Josie, our talentless wannabe, who craves fame and all the trimmings that come with it, threatening that she'd even do the unethical to get what she wants. We won't go there because in fairness, she didn't in the end. We'll grasp every opportunity that will propel her into the spotlight, even if it's for a moment. Relatively speaking, for Josie, the biggest possible calling came knocking. I'm a celebrity, get me out of here, off to a place on the latest big money adventure. For her, wow, what a calling. The potential to really propel her into the spotlight, spending potentially 3 weeks in the Australian jungle, sharing television air with many popular celebrities on one of the network's most popular shows. This is it. The palm most favourite woman to hate has made it. So much potential for advertising and sponsorship deals. With good guidance, she and her family could be made for life. What could go wrong? And I congratulate her. But I know what you're thinking. I watched I'm a Celebrity. She wasn't there. Well, she didn't have a passport, did she? ITV planning had been going on for months. She thought that she could just simply rock up at the passport office and get one. But of course they're still suffering from the backlog from last summer's rush. Oops. That sort of casual attitude royally fucked off ITV. There was of course the off chance that a passport could still arrive, but ITV didn't want more to do with her and told her to piss off. She has however been busy lately, making a Channel 4 documentary all about her. Finally, her own TV programme, Josie, the most hated woman in Britain. It's due to be aired this coming week. Maybe that'll save her. Look out for an appearance from yours truly. Don't forget to share and do comment on the fun below. Next episode we'll get back to normal views. Thanks for watching. Do subscribe.